What is up, bodyweight exercise fans? Just finished my morning topless run. Top of the morning to your ladies. I like it when it's cold, and I like to train myself in the cold. For those who didn't see my video a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So the main reasons I do it, there are also supposedly health benefits and all that, but that's still pretty vague in research. The reason I like to do it is just because it really energizes me, and I get this really good, fresh mental pump for continuing my day. So today I basically was planning to shoot a video on training frequency, but weather is kind of bad. It was very windy on the spot I wanted to shoot my video, and I think I'm gonna do it probably in 2 days. So I just thought of opening the camera and sharing whatever pops in my head. One of the things I was thinking of while walking down from my run is the fact that we don't have to please people that we don't want to please. A big part of my life was lived of me being basically a people pleaser. And ever since I stopped doing that, my life improved so much. Not that you shouldn't be good with people, but it has to be spontaneous. It has to be honest, whatever you do. You shouldn't act good because you expect something in return. And I fall in and out of this mindset a lot of times. The reason I'm making this video today is also to remind it to myself. And I also saw a video by Chris Durden yesterday. It's a pretty good, whoop, slippery. Road is pretty frozen, so I might end up flat on my back while shooting this video. Although that would make a funny blooper for you guys. I promise I'll include it if I do fall. So Chris Durden is a arm amputee. He has a motivational project. He has a lot of cool stuff. He's a weightlifter. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check him out. He was talking about this concept, and it was a good reminder. So, other than places like your work with your boss and all that, where sometimes you have to please people, in your personal life you have a choice, and you don't need to do that. It's so mentally draining. I always regret it. Sometimes I'll do it in a reflective mode, not because I want to do it. Just reflexes from childhood conditioning kick in, and I'll do this, and I'll put myself into situations where I have to do things that I don't want to, like, just making myself having to do things for other people that I wouldn't do if I was using my head, if I was conscious at that moment while making that decision, if I wasn't distracted and emotionally charged. So this is something that you have to train if you're a people pleaser. Just remember, it's always a choice in your personal life. No need to do it. Please people that you feel like pleasing, because usually when it's when that comes from an honest place, it's also directed to people that deserve it. Most of the times, and of course there are people who don't deserve it, and we feel like doing that, and that's where you have to be very aware of your actions, of how you're living, of how you are basically letting your emotional brain take over. So I don't know if this is a helpful video today. Just thought of sharing some personal stuff. It's a really beautiful day, snowy. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here, or 8:30, and this is one of my favorite ways to start the day, running in the mountain and thinking a little bit, contemplating as I walk downwards. I like to not think that much when I'm running upwards. So when I'm doing, intense work, I like to clear my head as much as possible. And on the going down, I like to contemplate, philosophize a little bit in my life, and things that I want to improve or envision things that I want to accomplish. I always find after training, the post-workout window of when you're high on endorphins, when you've discharged energy, negative energy, your head is more clear. It's always a good place to think, have those thoughts, and yeah, think of things like these. So that was all for today. Until next time, keep on training.